Yanimiko, plantain, pie, yogurt, both fruits. Why are you doing couple goals on the streets? Kissing somebody in your car and you're looking at my face smiling and kissing. It's given you have no home training. It's given what? Just expect to see cats, dogs, parrots, and giraffes. Cause like, how can you tell me this story? I told you, don't say I didn't do nothing for you. Hi my loves and besties, welcome to another interesting episode of my shenanigans. If you are new, welcome. However, if you are a returning subscriber, you know the vibes, right? You know the vibes. You know we are besties, right? We are besties, like point blank period. Thank you so much for sticking and staying. Alright guys, per the title of the video, pretty much know what we are going to talk about. We are talking about my culture shocks when I came to America. I know, no, you're not even wrong, okay? I know this video is long overdue, but hey, YouTube talk and I listened. So let's get straight into the video. Quick disclaimer, okay? This is just the standpoint of me, my experience only. I do not speak for all Ghanaians, so don't come for me. All right, let's get straight into the video. So shock number one, in no particular order, shock number one. So the first shock I experienced when I came to America was the presence of homeless people. Like, how can you tell me this story? How? I get it. I get that every country has flaws, right? But America being like a first world country, and per the stories and the movies that we've seen before coming to America, right? Seeing homeless people kind of shocked me for a little bit. I was like, when it's cold, where do they go? Like, where do they go when it snows? It kind of got me thinking, but it was a shock to me. So I guess I got used to it, but I was shocked the first time. I mean, I was kind of shocked, but it is what it is. This shows us that every country has a flaw, so it is what it is. Shock number two. Greetings in America is not a thing, okay? Does America don't know what greetings is, or it's just not a thing? Like, don't try greeting nobody in America, okay? I mean, not everybody, but don't even expect a response when you greet somebody. Like, say you're walking by the roadside, right? And you meet somebody and you say good morning or good afternoon. Being a Ghanaian, from my Ghanaian standpoint, right? Greetings is a thing. Greetings in Ghana is like, it's like a measurement of respect, if I'm not wrong. So coming to America and saying good morning or good afternoon or good evening to people and they not responding was given, why are you being disrespectful? Like, why are you being disrespectful? But anyways, I kind of realized it's not really a thing. Like they kind of deal with highs and hays more than a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Because I remember one time, right? I got on phone. I think I was ordering something. I don't remember, but I got on phone. And when the person on the other side of the phone call picked up the call, I was like, hi, good morning. I was expecting a response before saying what I had to say on the phone. So it was like a long pause and it was so awkward. But don't greet nobody in America. Just say, hey, hi, or what's up, and pass. Don't even try. Shock number three. So I know, like, we are all big on family. We are all big on, you know, bring your family to work and everything. And coming from Ghana, when someone says, I'm bringing my family to work, I would not expect to see a pet, okay? Baby, don't try. Don't underestimate nobody's pet, whether it's been a cat, a dog, a parrot, a snake, or whatever. Pets are part of the family system in America, okay? So when you are working or you are in any kind of job in America and it's like bring your family to work day, just expect to see cats, dogs, parrots, and giraffes, because it's not even funny, okay? I was kind of shocked with that because I know pets, you know, we love pets, but I didn't expect Americans to be big, like really big on pets. So when someone says they're bringing their daughter or son, just expect to see a little giraffe or an elephant or a snake. Yeah, of course. I told you. Don't say I didn't do nothing for you. My shock number four. So you know how in Ghana we use titles a lot. Like when you see a woman or a man older than you and you're approaching them, you either say ma'am or mama, or when it's a man, you say dada or uncle or whatever title, right? Throw the whole title away in the trash before you come to America, because titles are not a thing over here. Like, everybody and their 2-year-old and their mama and their grandkids are gonna call you by your first name. This is not them trying to be disrespectful or anything, but get used to it, okay? Because a 2-year-old is gonna come up to me and be like, Rebecca, how dare you park in my parking spot? Because it's not even a joke. They're not even trying to be disrespectful. It's just the culture. And I was kind of shocked. I was like, it's given, who's your mom? Go get your mom. But yeah, nobody trips over it. Well, let me correct myself. Unless you are in a job that requires you to have a title, like a doctor, like a professor, like an attorney or something. If not, or in the military where we have titles and ranks and, you know, grades. But ma'am, sir, get ready to be called your first name. And if you're not lucky, you get a last name too. So yeah, I was kind of shocked with it, but like I said, I'm getting used to it. So I've gotten used to it actually. So yeah. Shock number 5, alcohol, cigarettes, or any type of smoking. Okay, it's like a culture here you gotta get used to. Alcohol consumption and cigarettes or whatever kind of smoking, it's like people taking snacks unapologetically, and it's not even wrong. It's like, as long as you are 21 or 18, I'm not really sure, but as long as you are responsible and matured enough to consume alcohol or any smoking thingy, they are selling it to you. Like, we are buying it like a chomo over here, so don't even trip, okay? You're gonna see people smoking on the streets, in your cars, in the parking lots. Just look and be like, hi, have a good one, okay? Don't say I didn't tell you. Don't be surprised, okay? You're gonna get used to it. Trust me, you're gonna get used to it. Shock number 6. My shock number 6, well, 6. Okay, all right, we're not using hands no more. We just gonna say it out loud. Okay, so my shock number 6 was, this one was not really a shock because I got used to it, but mom just joined me in the States, right? And then we went for a friend's birthday. And so when we were all done with the birthday celebration and everybody was like going home and saying their goodbyes, everybody started paying individually, right? And my mom didn't say nothing to me until we got into the car. So it's like, wait, did y'all pay individually? Yes, baby, yes. When someone invites you for any kind of celebration, whether it be in a restaurant, a club, a bar, a hotel, any type of gathering, and they have to serve food from the restaurant, unless the person paid up front. But if you order your own food, baby, you are paying out of your pocket. Like, it's not like Ghana where people actually cook and invite people to come for birthday parties. I'm not saying people don't cook and invite people for birthday parties over here, but listen, okay? Just have that credit card, debit card, cash handy, because whatever food you order in a restaurant, when someone invites you for a birthday party or any kind of party, you are paying yourself. This brings me to my next shock, okay? What is it? Shock number 7. Why is tipping like mandatory? It's not really mandatory, but in America, when you buy something, right? Tipping is like part of the charges. It's nice to do, but it's highly expected of you. So yeah, you're gonna tip. You're going to tip. So get used to tipping. Be generous and yeah, you gotta tip, okay? Try tipping. Yeah, it is a thing. My next shock is going to be the acquisition of bank accounts. So I get it. Most of the countries actually do bank accounts. Back in Ghana, you can be paid with cash, okay? So coming to America, I was told up front, like literally the first week I got here, to acquire a bank account after acquiring all your social security card and your green card thingies. But yeah, if you're going to work in the federal or any job that requires you to have a bank account, yes, you have to have the bank accounts, because bank accounts make life simple, I guess. Yeah, you have to get that bank account, whether you like it or not. You get in that bank account, okay? So let's get that money and let's get paid, right? Bank account. My next American shock is going to be getting used to credit cards, credit history, and credit score. So if you know, you know, okay? But credit score is pretty much the score you get for being on time for credit payments. That makes sense? So yeah, so say a bank is lending you some money, right? And you get that money and you spend the money, and you agree with the bank that every month, say you spend $200 a month, okay? And you agree with the bank that I'm going to pay 10% of that $200 every month or week or whatever commitment you made with the bank, okay? So what did I say? 10% or 20%? So whatever percentage, if it's 10% of $200, it's going to be $20. So if you pay the $20 every month until you pay the full $200, there's like points that you get, and that is what is called the credit score. So the higher the points, the better. The higher means that you are prompt and pay your loans or your credit on time. Okay, so most banks, most lending companies, most real estates, most everything that requires you to actually acquire something on credit, look at that score. Okay, and you making payment towards whatever commitment you have is what gets you the credit history. This don't turn into a whole finance class, but okay. So yeah, basically you can type in Google, like, yeah. And also with the credit cards is different from debit cards. Okay, credit cards is the bank telling you that we're giving you this money, spend and pay back on time as agreed. And debit card is you using money you actually put in your bank. So one, credit card is not your money. Two, debit card is your money. It's a whole lot. I feel like it's turning into a finance class, but yeah, I had to get used to that system, and I guess I got used to it. So yeah, it was kind of a shock. Like, okay, whatever. Next shock. The PDA, if you don't know what PDA is public display of affection. It's crazy in America. Because, babe, why are you doing couple goals on the streets? Why are you kissing somebody in your car and you see me looking and you looking at my face smiling and kissing? It's given you have no home training. It's given what? It's given, oh my God. But hey, baby, it's a culture over here. Don't disrespect nobody's culture. It's a thing. If you see somebody doing something that you would not do in your country, just look at your front and go, okay? Because the pressure is getting worse, okay? And don't get pressured. Yeah, so that was a kind of like a shock to me. But like I said, I got used to it. So next shock. My next shock is the use of Google Maps. Because why am I using Google Maps everywhere I go? Like, don't even try to memorize routes, roads, destinations, because life is simpler in America, okay? If you don't know, Google Maps is going to tell you. If you run out of service, then yeah, you are SOL. But Google Maps become part of your identity in America. So yeah, we use Google Maps everywhere. Unless you get used to the route or it's a route you take every day. But even with that, like as soon as you sit in your car and start it, okay? Your car knows where you're going because you don't use Google Maps too much. That is tracking you. It's wow. I like it though. Life is simpler. I like it. Soft life only. Okay. Next shock. Alrighty, so my next shock would be the fact that nobody, and I repeat, nobody takes off their shoes when coming to your home. Yes. Nobody takes off their shoes when coming to your home unless you put an inscription saying that please take off your shoes. If not, baby, that carpet is gonna get dirty. That new tile is gonna get mud on. Okay, so if you don't want it, put it right in. Okay, put it in writing. Make sure it's visible. If not, baby, you're going to mop and scrub and clean because nobody takes off their shoes when coming to your home. Yeah, I had to get used to it. Shock number next. I don't know what number we on. Dollar store. Okay, absolutely amazing, perfect store. This is where I get most of my cleaning supplies, so I'm not even tripping. But who would have thought a developed country like America would have a shop where you can get everything? I repeat, anything you want, anything you want, anything you lay your eyes on in the dollar store is $1. Yes. I don't know if they sell meat or chicken or fish or any kind of protein in the dollar store because I haven't really looked. They have a whole fridge, okay? But baby, everything you lay your eyes on in a dollar store is $1. Yes, convenient. I love it for me. I was just shocked because I was like, what? Are the things in the store expired or nobody wants it, or are they good, or are they like secondhand goods? Because baby, dollar? I'm sold, okay? I am sold. I'm coming for everything. But yeah, there's a dollar store in America and everything in that shop is $1. So yes, I was kind of shocked, but I got used to it. Next shock. So self-checkout, okay? So let's take a shop like Walmart, okay? Because I shop at Walmart for the most part. So self-checkout is pretty much where you go buy stuff and you check out the stuff yourself. So instead of having like a customer care or a clerk at the counter where you can actually go and check your stuff out, checkout. You have a self-checkout that you can just go and scan your stuff and leave. They have customer care. They have people at the counter that you can go to go check out, but there's a self-checkout. There's a part or a portion of the shop that you just go and do your own checking out. It's giving trust. It's giving integrity. It's giving fidelity. Like, ooh, okay, America, I see you. Like, we trust each other over here, okay? The trust level with one another is crazy. So yes, I was shocked because the legends. you know yourselves. Yeah, where I come from, it's gonna be a massacre. It's gonna you know what, don't get me started. But yeah, great. Okay, I was shocked, but I got used to it. Let's move on to the next shock. So where I come from, let's say you are in a car, you're in a traffic, and you are stuck in a traffic for a while, right? You can get something like kusianimiko, plantain, pie, yogurt, both fruits. But America, why? Why would you take something this big from me? The Ghanaian in me is expecting to see, yes, achomo, yes, kusianimiko, plantain, A1 bread, something to snack on, okay? Here, you are on your own on the road, okay? You are on your own on the road. Well, the police is gonna get you if you speed. But aside that, just make sure you get snacks from the shop and just put it in your car. If not, you're gonna get hungry. There's no kusianimiko. There's nothing. Everybody is gone. What's in law? Yo, that's crazy, right? But yeah, that was something I had to get used to, because everything you want or everything you would need, you have to drive to the shop. If not, you're on your own. But yeah, that was something I had to get used to, but I got used to it. So moving on to the next shock. My next shock will be pushing buttons at the crosswalks for pedestrians to cross the road. Ghana, baby, the coordination with crosswalks, traffic system, and people crossing roads, and even animals, okay, wildlife is beautiful to see out here. Like, you push a button, right, at the traffic light sign where the crosswalk is at. Where I come from, it's zebra crossing, right, where the crosswalk is at, and the cars just stop for you to cross the road. Wow, Ghana, you have to learn something. This is beautiful. Like, the coordination and the empathy, I would say, or the concern, or the commitment, that's a better word, the commitment that drivers do have for pedestrians at the crosswalk is beautiful. It's just beautiful. Like, nobody violates that, okay? So the crosswalk system, pushing buttons for people to cross, actually, and cars stopping, obeying that command was shocking to me. Because Ghana, it's either the driver would say, when you're or the mate, which is the bus conductor, will give you a hard knock for trying to cross the road. Even worse, you might be hit, because why not smile? Who sent you? Ooh, nobody. So it was really beautiful, and kind of like a shock to me, like a big shock actually. I saw that, but like I said, I got used to it. So next shock, my next shock will be the use of sorry. So I had to learn not to say sorry to everything. Okay, don't say sorry if you are not at fault for anything, because it's giving guilty. Like, did you kill someone? It's giving, do you know about this? Do you have a hand in this? So yeah, don't say sorry for anything that you're not at fault for. Because say someone hurt themselves or someone trips and you say sorry, they'll be like, what are you saying sorry for? Don't say sorry for something you don't know nothing about, because it's giving guilty and in jail time. Yeah, so yeah, it's either you just keep quiet, or I'm sorry to hear that, or honestly, don't say nothing. Just say oh, really? Yeah, you're good to go with that. If you say sorry, it's giving guilty. Okay, don't even try. Don't say I didn't tell you. Okay. The portion of meat that people eat in this country It's mind-blowing. Okay, so back home in Ghana, right, you eat meat with food. Okay, and then the biggest portion probably is going to go to your dad or the head of the family. Okay, here it's not like that. Everybody and their 1-year-old is going to get the biggest portion of the meat. Okay, it's given protein, it's given whatever it's given. Okay, but everybody's going to get biggest portions of meat, and people eat meat separately by itself as breakfast or brunch or lunch or dinner. Okay, so people eat meat by itself either as breakfast, eat brunch, lunch, or dinner. Somebody might say, I'm going out to eat, and then you ask them what you're going to eat. They're going to be like, I'm going to get Popeyes, I'm going to get Chick-fil-A. They're getting just chicken and a drink with no fries or no bun or nothing, just chicken, straight chicken. Okay, or steak or any kind of meat. So yeah, you're gonna have to get used to people eating meat constantly and in big portions. Yep. So my next shock will be the ease that comes with people freely speaking their minds, okay? Because it's given confidence. I like that for you. So especially at work, right? At the workplace, you can tax somebody out or ask them to do something for you, and they'll tell you, I don't feel like doing it, or I don't want to do it. Or people can just confront you like so confidently that as a bystander, you look and be like, oh my God, it's the confidence for me. Like people speak freely on what's on their mind, okay? With regards to any kind of situation or whatever they find themselves in, because you're not about to make anybody feel intimidated. Coming from where I come from, it's a confidence for me. So hey, baby, do you? But yeah, I was shocked because yeah, if it was back home, right, you're probably gonna hear a sound, and before you even say jack, you're just gonna realize that it's your face or your head or any part of your body that has been hit with a belt, a shoe, benkuta by your mom. Because what? It's the confidence for me. Yeah. My other culture shock, not really a shock, but I just realized that festive seasons are a big deal here in America. So Christmas, Halloween, New Year's Eve, New Year, President's Day, Independence Day. Not saying countries don't celebrate Independence Day or my country don't celebrate Independence Day, but like you would see something happening if it's Christmas. You will see all the decorations and all the lighting, right? And if it's Halloween, you will see all the decor, like all the spooky, all the trick and treating, all of that stuff. You see it happening regardless of where you are, right? If it's New Year's, you're gonna see all the fireworks, you're gonna hear them. If it's Independence Day, you're gonna see the colors, you're gonna see displays, you're gonna see it everywhere, and everybody's gonna like partaking in those activities or the festive seasons. So yeah, festive seasons are a big deal here. So unless you are exempt, unless you don't celebrate, you're gonna take part of it. Because guess what? During Halloween, right, you're gonna hear a knock on your door, especially if you live in a neighborhood, right? Apartment kind of setting. You're gonna hear a knock on your door, and then the kids are gonna be like, trick or treat. Make sure you have some candies, because they're not leaving without no candies. And if you pick treats, it means you're gonna have to give them candy. And if you pick a trick, which 9 times out of 10, as a diaspora or as a Ghanaian coming from Ghana into America, I don't know no tricks. So yeah, you better off having candy in your house, different kinds of candies that kids will love. Okay, already. All right, last but not the least, okay, the customer service over here. The customer service in America is top notch. Like I said, I'm saying this from a Ghanaian standpoint, right? Like people treat you like they actually care. The customer service in America is top notch. Like businesses, individuals, everybody who owns a business that you tend to patronize treats you with dignity and respect, like regardless of wherever you find yourself. Okay, backstory, right? I worked at McDonald's before I joined the military, and I would see customers come in with a burger, right, half-eaten, like almost gone, okay, and they'll return that burger which is almost done and complain that there was pickle in the burger. My manager would just ask us to grab the burger and fix them a new one without having to charge them any extra money. That was customer service to me. Like I said, I don't know if it's the business reputation they're trying to protect, or it's just the individuals at the workplace or at the institution that are just nice. But 9 times out of 10, customer service here in America is great. And after they render you the service or whatever goods you patronize from them, they can reach out to you in an email or a number, because everywhere you go in America, right, is either they take your number or email. So they can reach you in an email or a number or a cell phone call, whatever communication type you prefer, right, and ask you how was it, or give them a review, or do a survey or something. So yeah, customer service is really top notch. And another story that I would add to my customer service experience is I love Starbucks. Starbucks, you better sponsor me. Yeah, I love Starbucks. Starbucks is one of my favorite. Did I say one of my favorite? It's actually my favorite like coffee shop in America. I love their frozen drinks, like the caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino with no whipped cream and extra caramel crunch. Be hitting different, but yes, Starbucks, you better run my check, okay? So yeah, I love Starbucks. And I remember one time I went to Starbucks to get my favorite drink, which is caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino with no whipped cream and extra caramel crunch. And I got the order. It was a drive-through, so I got the order, and as I was driving away, I took the first sip, right? Tell me why it felt like straight ice. Like there was no sugar. Like it's caramel ribbon crunch. Where is my sugar? Where's my diabetes? Where is my sugar? So I went back to get my sugar, and I was like, hey, my drink is not really tasting like my drink. So they took the drink that I had and fixed me a new one, and I tasted it on the spot, and it tasted better because put my sugar in it. There's a reason why it's called caramel. Like, where is my caramel? So yeah, Starbucks was great, and the customer service is great as well as every other shop you go in the United States. So yes. How many shocks did we talk about today? Like 20? I hope it wasn't too much, but yeah, these are pretty much my American shock I experienced as a newbie in America. Thank you so much for watching the video until this point. I enjoyed making this video, even though it's long overdue, but hey, YouTube don't know that. Don't tell YouTube. But yeah, I enjoyed making this video, and I hope you did enjoy watching it as well. If you did enjoy watching this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, okay, thanks for subscribing. But yeah, and my returning subscribers, thank you so much. You are the goods. We are besties, so we're not talking too much, okay? Alrighty guys, I'll see you in my next one. This is where we're going to end the video. As always, don't forget to spread love and laughter, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.